I saw at that carnival last year, especially the dancing girls at the Escapade Sideshow. I think he was there.
My Uncle Daniel is just like your uncle, if you've got one. Only he has one weakness. He loves happiness, and sometimes he gets carried away.
I bought them all ice cream. I did. Banana cream with the Baptist Ladies' Tent.
Oh, thank you for helping the heathen, sir.
Well, Miss Tea Cake, I'm gonna kill you dead if you don't bake me one of those striped Prince of Wales cakes sometime soon.
Daniel Honda.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There you go. Hello. Look at those red buttons. You've gone and picked out the prettiest dress on the whole rack. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That's gonna do it. You see this dress? Do you like this one? Look at those little buttons. They're like raspberries, aren't they?
Uncle Daniel, now remember this merchandise is for sale, not for giving away.
I'm aware of that, Edna Earl. You take anything that catches your fancy, little honey.
You know we ain't got no money.
Well, I've got lots of it. And it's all going for a good cause, because Miss Edna Earl is going to send every cent she makes today to the heathens overseas. Is this the one you like? Oh, it's beautiful.
Child's got good taste. That's 85 cents.
You're going to look pretty as a peach in that little frock, Miss Pearl.
Uncle Daniel, can I get me a pair of shoes? I got my eye on them high heels over there.
Oh, whatever you like, Miss Norma. Let's just go look at those shoes.
Edna, I've been having the worst problem with my cheese straws. Tell me the
You know what you need? You need a timepiece. I'm going to show you this one. My granddaddy gave me this, and I'd like you to have it. Y'all children, what do you want to buy today?
I'll write it down for you. Talmadge, give it back.
Mr. Daniel gave it to me, so I wouldn't be late for school.
I'll just give it right back to him for you. That watch went up San Juan Hill with my grand-uncle Amos and Teddy Roosevelt.
This one?
Mr. Daniel's not gonna like this.
Oh, shoot. He gives away so many things he can't even remember them all. He's liable to forget what he gave you today and give it to you all over again tomorrow. If that happens, you come see me, you hear?
Take it.
Yes, ma'am.
What's he giving away now?
Oh, Grandpa, the children have got a hold of him. They think he's theirs to play with. How are you, Narcissa?
I'm fine, Miss Edna.
Get the sheriff down here, Edna Earl. I want that man arrested.
Come on over to Silver City tonight, Gramps. I am putting on a show. Oh, you too, handsome. I am intrepid Elsie Fleming, everybody.
Well, I'm Daniel Ponder, Miss Elsie. Pleased to meet you. And I'd like you to meet my niece, Edna Earl Ponder, my daddy, Papa Ponder, and Narcissa.
Well, I'm real glad to meet each and every one of y'all. And I hope you'll all come over to Silver City tonight and see my show.
Looks to me like we just saw your show.
Oh, that part's just for free. But you're gonna have to pay to see me challenge the Wall of Death.
I saw the Wall of Death at Carnival last year. Now, what happened to the man who wrote it then?
I'd rather not say.
Well, you are just too pretty to be risking your life like that.
Girls gotta make a living, handsome. Wanna give me a hand with these flowers?
I would be delighted. There you go. Hello.
Uncle Daniel is Grandma and Grandpa Ponder's baby. They had him late, mighty late.
I'm ready for some dinner.
That put Uncle Daniel and me pretty close together in age.
Sure caught Mr. Daniel's eye.
I had hoped Daniel Ponder would have better taste than to chase after a lady wearing pants.
A pretty girl is meat and drink to him no matter what she's wearing.
Edna Earl, watch Daniel. You know how easy that boy falls in love?
Oh, let's hope such a thought isn't flittering through that handsome head right now. Here, now, Sissy, y'all sit down. I'll be right back.
You think Mr. Gladney would mind?
No, do it anyway. He's running against our lawyer's grandson, Yancey Clanahan. Now, Gladys always stirring things up that don't need stirring. Hey, see the wall of death.
What exactly is it you do around here?
Me? Exactly nothing. No, my daddy's rich as Croesus. He owns pretty much the whole town.
Uncle Daniel, precious. Dinner's ready. Chicken and dumplings.
Hey, Miss Intrepid, take dinner with us to the Beulah, huh? There's always room for one more, isn't that right, Ed and Earl?
Oh, I'm sure this lady has things to do. We wouldn't want to detain her.
I wouldn't think of turning down such a gracious invitation. I would love to join y'all. You know, I've been a daredevil all my life. My brother taught me to ride a motorcycle when I was 4.
I'm surprised your folks will allow such a thing.
Oh, no, they were real proud of me. We were all carnival people. We never really knew anything else. I guess adventure is in the blood.
Biscuit, ma'am?
Oh, thank you. So you own this place, sister?
It belonged to my grandmother. It's named the Beulah after her.
It must be real nice to own a hotel. And most of the town, according to Handsome here.
Contrary to rumor, we burned our cotton just like everybody else when the Yankees came traipsing through here.
What little money they had, we made from pine trees and hard work.
Miss Ouida, you have gone without your false teeth just long enough. Get somebody to carry you to the dentist in Silver City and have them make you a new set. And you have them send that bill to me.
Oh, Grandpa, let me get your pill. Come on. It's the Honda Heart. It's big, but it's weak.
You nearly inherited the family fortune there, Handsome.
Uncle Daniel, why don't you see Miss Fleming to her motorcycle?
Oh, we're still kind of
Right now, please.
delighted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Well, she's gone now, dear heart. Try and relax.
Hey, I think that contraption is trying to tell you something.
It's trying to tell me it's old and it doesn't work anymore.
Well, maybe it's saying you are just too pretty for this line of work.
Daredeviling's all I know how to do.
Yeah? Well, you're good with motors, aren't you?
Better than most, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got us a gas station on the edge of town. My papa deeded it to me on my 21st birthday. I want you to have it.
That is mighty generous of you. What I really need me is a new motorcycle.
Well, shoot, girl, that station will make you enough money to buy you 10 new motorcycles. Yeah, we pump the only gas in Clay County.
Here you go.
I got some good news.
Did you get Miss Fleming on her way?
Even better. I talked her into quitting that dangerous wall of death job.
How'd you do that, precious?
Easy. I gave her the gas station.
Let me get you another pill, Grandpa.
Don't get me a pill. I want my lawyer.
Miss Fleming, if you lived here, you'd be aware that Mr. Ponder's son is afflicted with a generosity that has no limit.
See, Miss Fleming, Uncle Daniel's giving, it comes in
And
sprees.
a pretty woman sets into being especially generous, I'm sorry to say. You wrapped him right around your finger, that's what.
I wanted Miss Elsie to have the filling station, Papa. I signed it over to her fair and square.
Everybody knows that when Uncle Daniel goes overboard, you give the gift right back. It's the thought that counts.
Well, it's the cash that counts with me.
Dad, you're familiar with these situations. Do something.
Sam, I've been getting Ponders out of fixes for as long as I can remember. But it is time to call the halt.
Somebody do something before this boy gives away everything I've got.
Young DeYancey here's a fine lawyer, fresh out of Ole Miss. Tending to Daniel, that's a young man's business. I'm going fishing, permanently.
But, Tip, you can't just stroll out of here.
Bye, Tip.
Miss Fleming, let's assume, for the sake of argument, that you do own the Ponder filling station.
Which I do.
Well, would you consider selling said property?
Just a minute, Tadpole. I'm not buying back my own service station.
I think it may be the only way, Mr. Sand. And if you're going to back me for state senator, could you try to remember not to call me Tadpole? Now, Miss Fleming, we will meet your price provided that you then leave town.
And I was promised a new motorcycle.
It's the least we can do, Papa.
Done.
Now, the only bad thing about the Ponder place is where it is. It sits on a good high spot where you can see people coming, but it is lonesome.
Ed Earl, I need a private conversation with you. I'm fixing to get strict with your Uncle Daniel.
Well, tell me slow, Grandpa.
Well, most of what he's given away so far has been stuff you could just pick up and cart away.
Miscellaneous is a good word for
But the
it.
filling station, that's different. That's property. That's solid. I've got me a funny feeling that once property starts to go, this place would be next, your land, and all the crops around it. Once I'm gone, Daniel could just cut loose and give away everything I worked for.
Well, why don't you just cut back on his allowance?
I'm taking him down to Whitfield Asylum.
He's not crazy, Grandpa. He's just generous. It makes him happy giving things away. He loves happiness, the way I love tea.
It's not for real. I'm just going to teach him a lesson. Let him be confined down there a few days and see what'll happen to him if he doesn't mend his ways. The boy's just too hard on my heart.
Here we are, Mr. Ponder. Papa, you have a nice visit with whoever it is you came to see.
Son, I'm calling a halt to your giving sprees. I'm checking you in here so you can learn what's going to happen to you if you don't mend your ways. You got to learn some responsibility.
I'll mend them, Papa. I promise I'll be good. Let's just get on home.
Go get a drink and cool down while I fill out the papers here. Nurse! Over there! Anybody here? Nurse!
Who's the old man?
Nurse!
You don't know him. Why, girl, that's Mr. Ponder.
We've been expecting him. Miller.
Yes, ma'am. Nurse!
That's Mr. Ponder. Mr. Eubank called about him from Clay, room 12.
Wait a minute! You're making a mistake! You got the wrong man!
That's what they all say.
Me, are you ready to run this thing?
Bye, Papa.
Take your hand off.
Shame on you, Over Springer, for not letting me know you were coming.
I brought you something.
You did?
I've added a new item to my line. It is a lilac scented shampoo.
Lord knows my hair could use all the help it could get.
Oh, I like your hair. Your hair drives me wild.
We don't let out rooms to wild men around here.
Well, not even really handsome wild man.
I could just kill you dead for not letting me know you were coming, but you're lucky your room's available.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna stay. Look, I got something to show you. You know how I'm always talking about buying a house and settling down?
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Looks like the house we saw in the picture show the last time you were here.
Mm-hmm. This one's in New Orleans.
Nolans.
Ah, the Garden District. The old woman living there is moving in with her son. Price is right. What do you think?
What's like inside?
Homie.
Homie to use the inside of a hotel room.
Howdy. Okay. Ovid, I'm truly glad to see you.
Uncle Daniel, where's Grandpa?
Well,
Well, tell me quick, where's Grandpa?
he's over at Whitfield.
What?
Seems they kept the wrong Mr. Ponder.
Narcissa.
Don't narcissa me. I'm just doing like I'm told. The only Ponder guy in the car told me to drive straight home, and that's just what I did.
I better go get to Yancey.
Because you know you can trust me. You know I will serve you. As district attorney, I say to you, fellow citizens of Clay County, it's time for a change. Oh, yes. The Ponders and their their pawns, the Clanahans, had held this town in their mighty fists for too long.
Exactly right.
You deserve a change in the status quo. You, Mr. and Mrs. Solid Citizen, you deserve yourselves a piece of that big, juicy, Ponder Clanahan pie! Yes! Yes!
I sure hadn't had any pie. You're right about one thing, Mr. Gladney. Things don't change that much around here. If somebody has something good to eat in Clay, they share it. And that's especially true of the Ponders.
We got trouble!
Oh, my goodness. You better go.
Well, y'all excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
It's just like I said, huh? The Ponders call and the Clanahans jump. Is that what you want for a state senator? Go on, say it. No, 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 no.
Your blood pressure's way up. I'm gonna give it to you straight. You could pass at any time.
What can we do? What about his heart medicine?
Just keep it up as usual. Try not to let him get too excited. Mostly, what you need is just a lot less aggravation.
Less Daniel, you mean?
Thank you, Doctor.
I'll see you again on Thursday.
And, I'm going to trouble you for some serious conversation.
I can't recall any type of conversation with you ever giving me any trouble at all.
I'm on the go down, granddaughter. You heard what the doctor said.
8.5 years ago, he told you the same thing, and it turned out to be indigestion from eating a whole pan of Narcissus crackling bread.
Not this time. I want you to promise me something. I want you to promise me that you'll look out after Daniel when I'm gone.
You know I will. Don't I always?
I'm sorry to say it, but when the brains were passed out, my son Daniel was standing behind the door.
Oh, he has brains, all right. He just didn't always use them.
You know, I've decided that marriage might just set him right. I'm gonna fork up a good wife for him, and I want you to put your mind on who.
An out-of-towner running for the state senate from around here. Well, he can't even get elected dog catcher. Mr. Gladys Doris.
I believe he pronounces it Doris Gladney. Yeah.
Mr. Gladney may be married to a girl from around here, but that don't mean he knows how we do things. Besides that, you show me a man that wears a diamond ring, and I'll show you a wife beater every time.
I don't know, Preston. Certainly politics harder than anybody else, I know, and I'd give him a little pat on the back for that.
Yes, indeed.
Excuse me, fellas. Mister, I don't believe I've had the honor.
I know who you are, Mr. Ponder. Everybody says you're a real gentleman.
Well, hardly seems fair for you to know my name without me knowing yours.
I'm Bonnie D. Peacock. My daddy is Johnny Peacock from down by Polk. I'm boarding here with the Botkins.
Oh, those are good people.
You don't know anybody looking to hire, do you?
Well, that all depends. What can you do?
I can cut hair, and I can make change.
Well, both fine talents. I'll tell you what, let's talk to Miss Leota, the beauty operator. You know, I'll bet she could use a girl like you.
Daniel!
Papa, I've seen me a family of redbirds.
We need to talk, son. Have a cigar.
Those are you good cigars, Papa. I wouldn't feel right about that.
What are you planning to do with your life, boy?
Well, just what I'm doing now, I suppose. Got a gift for it, I reckon.
One of these days, Daniel, you're gonna have to take my place. The bank, this house, and all this mine will be yours. I won't live forever, you know.
Well, Edna Earl will take care of everything. She's the smart one.
You're my son, Daniel, not Edna Earl. I'm looking to you.
Well, I just don't have a practical turn of mind. Hey, Mr. Robin.
Oh, you'll catch on soon enough.
Y'all want some tea?
Edna Earl, you are just in time. Papa's trying to teach me all about responsibility.
About taking care of others.
Like family.
Right. Like a wife.
A wife? Well, I have always loved the ladies. Maybe it is time I took one for my own.
How does Emma Bodkin strike you?
There's northern blood in that family. No.
No.
I was sinking deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore, very deeply stained within, sinking to rise no more. But the master of the sea heard my despairing cry. From the waters lifted me, now safe am I.
You sang so loud I lost my place.
Love lifted me when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. Love lifted me. Love lifted me.
Afternoon. I remember you making an appointment, Edna Earl.
I didn't. I was working in my garden this morning, and I broke a nail halfway down to the quick, and I said to myself, if anybody can save my life, it's Leota.
Thank you.
Is that you under that thing, TK? I was wondering you were going to say hello.
Have you met Leota's new girl? That's Miss Bonnie D. Peacock. She's from over by Polk.
Oh, yeah, the bright lights and excitement in the big city are too much to resist when you come from a place like Polk.
Bonnie D, when you finish here, would you mind sweeping up in the back?
Yes.
I'll tend to your nail, Edna Earl, as soon as I'm finished cooking Miss P-Cake's curls.
Thank you.
Ow! Please be gentle.
Still.
You know, Tea-Cake, Ruby Clanahan got herself a perm the very day before they found her dead. Poor thing, living all alone like that, nobody to look after her. You wonder why she even bothered to get her hair done.
Oh, Miss Ruby. We got to be right friendly just after our husbands died. Widowhood's a bond, you know.
Well, Ruby didn't have to stay a widow. Hyda Brown was dying to marry her. Might have kept her going to have a man around.
Well, there's an article in that Saturday Evening Post over there about how people that live alone die younger than married folk.
You ought to take that to heart, Edna Ponda.
Well, I haven't given up. Mr. Springer still comes sparking around. I might just step off with him one of these days and surprise everybody.
Well, I know that Roy Lee gives me a hard time every blessed day of our married life, but I wouldn't do without him for the world.
Did you ever give much thought to marrying again?
I mean, of course it would cross my mind, but who on earth would have me at my age?
Oh, somebody sweet and handsome and generous to a flaw.
Well, if you ever come across such a man, send him my way. I'll marry him lickety-split.
You already did. A long time ago.
Well, they're just children.
Why, that's me and Daniel at our Tum-Thum wedding. Wasn't he the cutest thing?
Well, there's a lot of ladies around here still think so. Of course, he's never expressed any interest in anybody except you.
Hey, Earl, where's Daniel?
Oh, he was getting fidgety, so I sent him to get his shoes shined.
And the bride?
She's at the church already.
Just 1 hour more, and that boy will be married, and I'll be over my aggravation.
You know, I certainly do wish you all the happiness in the world, Mr. Daniel.
Well, thank you, Big John. I reckon I'm getting a late start. I sure hope I know how to handle a wife.
Ain't no secret to being married.
No.
All you have to remember, when she said jump, you say hi. Right?
Okay.
There you go.
Good enough. Uh-oh. Hole in the pocket. Have you seen something of a wedding ring down there, Big John?
No, sir. Oh, it could have rolled all the way to Memphis by now.
Can I owe you for the shine?
Yeah, the sign is on the house.
Oh, boy. Hey, Butch, if you see a ring, would you let me know about it? All right, sir.
What are you doing, Mr. Fonda?
Oh, I'm just, I'm trying to scare up somebody to sell me a ring.
They all went to your wedding.
Oh.
I weren't invited.
Well, I'm sure it was an oversight.
I know where you can get a pretty ring. Right sparkly and at a good price. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay.
First time I saw one of these, I was at the State Fair in Silver City. Did you ever go there? I rode on the Ferris wheel. Went around 9 times. From up top, the lights down below just twinkled just like they were stars in heaven. See, the prettiest one is at the bottom where most people can't see it.
What's that smell so good?
They call it Evening in Paris.
That's mighty fine.
Oh! Ta-da! Not bad for 3 cents. But I don't think it's a real diamond.
Let's see how it looks on you. Beautiful.
It's just a hand.
Hi. Hey.
Did you find it?
Did you look down at the filling station? Sometimes he gets to talking to the boys down there.
Mr. Sam, I looked this town top to bottom and I can't find Daniel anywhere.
Did you check Big John's shoe shine?
Big John's closed up and gone home.
Everybody's getting mighty reckless. What is it, Narcissa? Come in, come tell me.
Everybody, Uncle Daniel's gone and got himself a new little wife.
A what?
Couldn't y'all just eat her with a spoon?
Oh, give me a hand.
So y'all doing it now? Now, Miss Tea-Cake, don't you be angry with Edna Earl.
Daniel.
I know, and it's all my fault. And I'm just so sorry if I've spoiled your wedding day. Yeah.
Daniel?
Now, Papa, it was your idea to get married. Honey, sugar, let Papa look at the rest of you.
Grandpa, you need a little air.
Mr. Buckley, Bonnie D. Y'all met Bonnie D over here?
How do you do?
Good to see you, young sir. Bonnie D. You had to get out of bed for this, did you? Congratulations. Here, don't we? Well, it's a glorious day, isn't it?
Howdy.
God's day.
Mr. Sam all right?
He's getting some air.
Thank you all.
Tea cake?
Oh, she'll be fine. I'd have talked her into marrying him in the first place. And she can keep the flowers.
Well, it's a shame all those flowers have to go to waste. Preacher's here. You know, everybody came here today to see a wedding.
Mr. Springer, if you've got in mind what I think you've got in mind, shame on you.
Edna Earl, I haven't proposed to you in 3 weeks.
I've got too much to think about right now.
You know, there have been peacocks that have made something out of themselves.
Well, that branch over near Silver City manages to stay out of jail most of the time.
I think it might be a good idea if you stay at the Beulah tonight. That way I can keep an eye on you and give the newlyweds some privacy at the same time.
I'll toss and turn all
Well,
night
it's
in a
just for
strange
one
bed.
night. I'll carry you home tomorrow.
Whatever came over that boy to marry a peacock?
Well, people get married beneath them all the time, and I don't see a sign of the world coming to an end. Besides, at least he's married, and that's what you wanted.
Oh, I guess so.
Welcome to your new home, Mrs. Ponder. We gonna take good care of you, honey.
Show is big. Lots of rooms to keep swept out.
Oh, that's my job. Lots of rooms, every one of them spick and span. Now I'm gonna go get started on y'all's wedding stuff. Any special thing you like to eat, Miss Bonnie D?
Whatever you're having.
No, I'll fix her up something special, Narcissa.
All righty.
I just squeeze this pretty little thing to death.
Sure is spooky in here.
Papa never cared much for electricity. Said it attracted lightning.
That's a proven fact. We never had it at home. What you call this room?
Oh, it's Mama's parlor.
That's right, Purdy. What use is it?
Oh, that's Mama's high boy. Yeah, she keeps all her good linen in that.
She sure had a lot of linen.
That's Mama right up there.
You talk about her like she's still living.
Oh, to Papa, she still is. Yeah, he goes in her room sometimes, sits amongst her things.
So dark in here, I can't hardly see. I'm scared of the dark.
Better? Now, up here is the master bedroom. This is where we'll sleep. Nobody's slept in here since Mama died. That's your wedding dress right over there.
Her and I look like we'd be about the same size.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'd have made a pretty bride in a dress like that.
You married me so fast, I just wore what I had on. Mr. Ponder, I got something I'd like to ask you.
Well, sure, darling, but you can call me Daniel now. I mean, I'm your husband now.
Well, that's what I want to ask you about. Seems like you got so many rooms in your house, maybe I could have one all to myself.
Oh, sure, you can have your pick of rooms, honey. Oh, we could sleep in one today, another tomorrow, if that's what suits you.
I like you quite well.
Well, I like you.
But I think it would be best if we could just try this marriage thing out for a little while first.
Well, it's too late to try it out. We've already said our vows.
What if we was just sweethearts for a while?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we haven't really had much of a courtship, come to think of it. Yeah, I mean, well, I could sleep in my own room, I guess, and you can, but, yeah, I mean, you know, just tell me when the time is right, and...
Thank you, Mr. Ponder. And congratulations on your marriage.
Oh. All right. Okay.
Oh, you'll see, everything's going to be just fine.
Well, we'll see.
Boy, Bonnie D loves riding in that Buick with you.
Well, I drive anywhere she wants to go. Teach her how to drive herself if she want me to.
How can you teach her something when you've never had a lesson yourself?
Never needed one. I just took to driving naturally.
Just like I took to Bonnie D.
good to hear happy sounds in this house again.
I'll go up and get out of this suit.
That looks mighty good.
Beulah, is that you?
What is it?
What's wrong with him?
He's dead. That's what's wrong.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Poor Papa.
It were an accident.
Don't worry, darling. It's our hearts. We run to sudden ends, all we ponders.
And so Grandpa finally reached his limit the day after Uncle Daniel turned up at his own wedding, already married to Bonnie D. Peacock.
He was of the old school, wanted people to measure up, everybody in general. Of course, me in particular. And
I can't think
he
of
took me-
anybody who didn't come to Grandpa's funeral. Uncle Daniel held every eye, which was the best thing in the world for him, because it distracted him from what was going on. He can't abide funerals.
I, Samuel Ponder, being weak in body, but sound of mind and memory, considering the certainty of death, do hereby make this my last will and testament. First, I commit my soul into the hand of Almighty God and my body to the earth. After my debts and funeral expenses are paid, I bequeath as follows. You know, if it's all right with you folks, I'll just skip all this legal falderall and I'll just get right to what Mr. Sam has provided for each of you.
We'd appreciate it.
Now, he set up a fund at the bank to see that the Ponder Hill family graveyard be kept up and fresh flowers be placed on Miss Beulah's marker.
She was partial to Paulson roses.
I'll make a note of that. Now, to you, Narcissa, he's left the Buick car and free gasoline at the filling station for as long as you live.
I take good care of it, too.
And to Beulah, to Miss Edna Earl. And the rest goes to you, Daniel. You are now the chairman of the bank, general manager of the lumber company, president of the real estate division, and managing director of the farm and machinery company. This chair belongs to you now, Daniel.
Well, I don't think my gifts run in that direction.
Maybe it's time you start aiming them that way.
What does all that mean?
Well,
What it means, Mrs. Ponder, is that the loss of my grandfather has made you the richest woman in the county.
You know how to play jacks?
Well, it's been a while, but I think I remember.
Come on.
Oh, honey, I gotta do laundry. Mr. Daniel want a fresh shirt every day of his life.
Did you know that I'm rich?
I'll stand right there when it happens.
My husband told me I could buy anything my heart desired.
What you gonna buy first?
I'm gonna buy an automatic washing machine for you and a radio for me. And then me and you can play jacks and listen to music at the same time.
Now, without electricity, we can't. This house ain't wired for it.
Electricity is bad. It attracts lightning. My Uncle Carter got struck by it once, and they had to put him on ice. And it were 3 days before he could wiggle his toe.
Well, if you want your radio to play and that washing machine to go around, you're gonna have to hook up some electricity.
You sure you don't want to play jacks?
I think I can make time for one game.
Here.
All right, Mr. Danny, we ready out here? Here it comes.
I think this contraption might work a whole lot better if we brought it inside.
My mama always did her wash on the porch. And I ain't gonna start putting on airs just 'cause we got money.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Wait, let me get good and out the way first. That's a mighty quiet washing machine.
We got to turn it on first.
Narcissa, why don't you go turn on that new radio? We can have ourselves some music.
Why don't you go turn on yourself?
I give you a nickel.
Now, where's my money?
I give it to you, Mr. Ponder comes back from town.
Man out there look like he might be your daddy.
Oh, I've been waiting for him. Daddy! Daddy!
I always wondered what this place looked like up close.
They got rooms never been used. You won't see them?
I'd just soon get on home, daughter.
Where's the truck at, Daddy?
Broke down again. Looks like it's down for good this time. How you keep it?
I'm getting used to it. How come Mama didn't come with you?
She's down with that same old pain in her joints.
Will you tell her to get herself in town and go see Dr. Eubank? Tell her I foot the bill.
We miss you at home, girl.
Well, now you're gonna have something to remember me by. I'm getting all new things for the parlor, and I'm giving all the ode to you, Mama.
I'll have to make 2 trips. I don't think old sister can pull all this in one. You think your husband could see his way to making me a loan on a new truck?
Daddy, he's got a good heart and all the money in the world. So you go into town, you pick out any truck you like, just tell him to send the bill to Mrs. Bonnie D. Fonda.
Oh, you're a good girl.
Morning, Eloise.
Oh, Miss Edna Earl.
Go ahead and give me Uncle Daniel's allowance, too. I reckon he'll be having dinner over at the Beulah like always, myrating and gyrating about how he loves that Bonnie D.
Well, he's already been in. He said Miss Bonnie D wanted him to come get his $20 first thing. 20 for her, too.
I see.
Miss Edna Earl, I'm about to poke my nose into something I know is none of my business, but somebody's got to tell you.
Tell me what?
Well, you know how generous Uncle Daniel can be.
Do I ever? It's in his nature.
Looks like Bonnie D has caught on, too. And if she keeps spending money this way, she's gonna skim all the cream off the Ponder fortune in no time at all.
Mr. Ponder ain't here.
It's you I came to see.
What you want with me?
I want to talk to you about Uncle Daniel. He is the sweetest man, and he attracts love and friendship with the best will and the lightest heart in the world.
I guess I know it. I'm his wife.
Yes. And now that you're family, you have to understand that Uncle Daniel, he can't say no to anybody. Especially you.
Well, he's got no cause to say no to me.
Well, down at the bank, they disagree. They're worried about all the money that's going out.
What's that got to do with me?
Everything. You've spent more in a month than we usually spend in a year.
Well, Mr. Ponder, my husband, he told me I could have anything my heart desires.
But your little heart desires too much. You see, we Ponders, we try not to show off our blessings. You are a Ponder now, and you need to act like it.
Well, I'm also the richest woman in Clay County. You said so yourself.
Yes, well, what's done is done. But I'm worried about what might happen next. I'm gonna have to do with you what Grandpa used to do with Uncle Daniel from time to time. Cut off your allowance. And your daddy is not gonna get that pickup truck.
You can't do that. That were a gift.
It's the most expensive truck this side of Memphis, and we're not gonna pay for it.
Well, we'll just see about that, Miss Edna Earl. I'm Mrs. Ponder now, and this is my house. And I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
What's the matter with Edna Earl?
Well, I may be from Polk County, but I'm a Ponder now. Miss Edna Earl better get used to it.
Well, of course you are. Edna Earl knows that.
You ought to heard her telling me to mind my own business.
Well, I'm sure she meant well.
She said I can't buy my daddy that new pickup truck. But I told her that I'm your wife now and I can do anything I want.
Well, that's right. You are my wife, and if your daddy needs that truck, I'll just buy it for him myself.
Well, you better talk to Miss Edna Earl Ponder first.
Now, Sugar.
Don't you sugar
Darling.
I want you to hot-foot it into town and you tell Miss Edna Earl that I am your wife now and I can spend your money any way that I want.
Memphis is just one big party. Music, food, dancing in the street. After New Orleans, it's just about the best city on my route. One of these days, you're gonna have to go with me. Edna Earl, you are not yourself tonight.
I have not had the best day of my life.
Let me guess. Bonnie D. Peacock.
Bonnie D. Peacock Pondo. And there's the problem.
What's she done now?
Little Spitfire ordered me out of the big house. Said I wasn't welcome there. In my own family home.
Your own family home.
That's right.
You know, that house in New Orleans is still available.
Oh, but I have promises to keep.
Well, what about promises you made to me? Didn't you once halfway promise to step off with me one of these days?
I never claimed that I kept halfway promises.
Edna Earl, I need a word with you.
Oh, if you folks excuse me, I'll go check on my sample case.
There's a bowl and a spoon right there.
Huh? You left without saying goodbye today.
Well, I never expected to be ordered out of that house by a peacock.
Well, she is a Ponder now.
I was there on your behalf, Uncle Daniel, and I will go back there whenever I have to for your good. You make that clear to Bonnie D. I am still family.
She knows that. I was just hoping y'all could get along and, you know, just be like sisters with each other. You know, read movie magazines and brush each other's hair and just, well, you know, just tell each other secrets. Yeah, that, yeah.
What was it you wanted to tell me, Precious?
Shoot. Well, you know, it just slipped my mind.
You talked to Ed and Earl about what I told you?
Yeah, we had a little talk, that's right.
Did you or did you not deliver that message?
Well, now, I couldn't see myself being too hard on Ed and Earl, because we're like brother and sister. We're raised together.
Well, she didn't seem to have any trouble being hard on me. Your own wife.
Oh, wife? Hey, does that mean the trial marriage is over?
Mr. Ponder.
Hey, all right, all right.
Turn blue!
Okay, all right, all right.
I didn't blame Bonnie D. Didn't blame her for a minute. Uncle Daniel carried that child out there and set her down in a big house, and she wasn't used to it. He was older than she was, he was prominent, and he was never there. He came to town almost every day so he could have a big audience to tell how happy he was. From the kind of bright red lipstick Bonnie D wore, I could tell that hadn't been her idea at all.
Have left out. Goodbye and good luck. Your friend, Mrs. Bonnie D. Ponder. P.S. Don't come looking for me.
Which one of us is it to?
Don't much matter. She gone.
What makes you so sure she's gonna come back?
Because we are man and wife, and we belong together. Now, from here, I can see her the minute she gets on back.
Well, now that's settled. Why don't you come on in and have some supper?
We'll have it out here if you don't mind.
Wish I could carry your burden for you, Precious.
I'll be fine. She'll be coming back.
Might not be the end of the world if she didn't.
It would for me.
How long is Uncle Daniel gonna just sit there?
Till she comes back. If she comes back.
I didn't want to say it in front of Uncle Daniel, but on my way here, I came through Memphis. I saw Bonnie D there.
Bonnie D? Are you sure?
I tried to say hello to her, but she just stuck her tongue out at me.
What was she up to?
Well, she was with some other gals and soldier boys. They were coming out of a picture show.
To you what I've got so far. It's called Come Back to Clay. Bonnie D. Ponder, come back to Clay. Many are tired of you being away. Listen to me, Bonnie D. Ponder. Come back to Clay, or husband will wonder. Please, to no more wander. As of even date, all is forgiven. Also, retroactive allowance will be given.
Tell her we've cleaned up the old place.
House, from top to bottom. Now, spick and span.
Come back to Clay the minute you can.
Oh, come back like that. Signed, Edna Earl Ponder. A P.S. Do not try to write a letter. Just come on home. The sooner, the better.
Oh, now that's pretty. But how you gonna get it to her? You haven't got any address.
I'm gonna take out an ad in the Memphis Appeal.
Oh.
Let's just hope she can read.
I'm back.
You sure are, as I knew you would be. You are back as back can be.
Did you talk to Edna Earl about my allowance?
Hey, let's go for a ride in the Buick. Come on, let's get Narcissa to take us on home. Come on. I don't know, just some other stuff. I'm not lying. I talked to her. I did. I talked to her.
Precious.
I don't see why you just won't let me drive to the end of the road and back.
'Cause I won't. That's why. I might just let you wash it, though.
And I might wash it if you give me $1.
$1?
Or I might even wash it for free if you let me drive to the end of the road and back.
She wanted a telephone put in. Now she too scared to answer. Honda Place. Hey, Mr. Daniel. Yeah, she here. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, sir. I tell her just like you said. Okay. Bye. That was Mr. Daniel.
What do you want?
He said, tell Miss Bonnie D, if she don't take me back, I'm gonna kill her dead.
Is that all?
No. Then he said, Narcissa, you have yourself a good afternoon.
All right, I'm gonna go call Mr. Daniel and tell him you need his help.
No, don't use the phone in a district line.
We need help. We need help. The telephone's dead.
Are you going disco?
You pick that jack up, I will kill you dead.
I want that jack.
Shoot.
Mercy, boy. What are you doing down that stool?
My sister sent me. What is it?
Bundy needs you.
Edna Earl, I need a ride. Earl. Something's wrong. Oh, Lord. Now what?
To make a long story short, Bonnie D sent for him Monday after dinner, and she was dead as a doornail by supper.
Steal away to Jesus. Steal away. Steal away.
The funeral was what you'd expect if you've ever been to Polk. Wildflowers sewed on cardboard crosses, and one big raw-boned country preacher. But mostly there were peacocks. Mrs. Peacock wore tennis shoes to her own daughter's funeral. I saw right there that Bonnie D had been the pick.
She was as pretty as a doll.
Well, sir, that's just the way I used to look. But I never cared to brag.
Let me take you home, dear.
Yeah, well, I've got some business to take care of.
Come on.
Mr. Peacock, I promised her I would take care of that truck for you. It's all paid for. All you have to do is pick it up.
Well, I thank you kindly, and I sure hope there will be no hard feelings.
Why should there be?
You killed your bride, Mr. Ponder. You gonna pay for it. As district attorney, I'm charging you with murder.
If this was anybody else but you, Mr. Gladney, I'd burst out laughing.
No, I'll do all the talking. It doesn't seem fair. I won't get to have my say.
Look, like my granddaddy said, the way the speckled trout got in the frying pan was by opening his mouth. If he kept his mouth shut, he'd still be a-swimming.
I know you love the limelight, dear heart, but this time let it shine on someone else.
Well, I don't know where the justice is when a man can't stand up to clear his own name.
You don't have to clear your name, Uncle Daniel. There's not a soul in Clay that believes you had anything to do with Bonnie D's death.
Well, not yet. But just wait till Doris R. Gladney starts weaving his devilish web.
Mrs. Peacock wagged into the trial first, big as a house in new bedroom slippers. She had them all with her, boys and girls of all sizes, and old man Peacock bringing up the rear, carrying lunch.
Oh, I know. Lots of places.
They took up 2 rows and sat there looking surprised to death at where they found themselves, even if they were the ones who started this.
Uncle Dan, come on, time to sit down now.
Hear ye, all rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Wade presiding in the case of the state of Mississippi versus Daniel Ponder.
Bailey, please bring in the jury.
How you doing, Warren?
Hey, Butch. How you doing, John?
be seated.
Anybody able to tell me what you can do about the swelling of the fingers?
Wake up in the morning, but by nighttime, they're swollen twice their size.
If you're finished, ma'am. Mr. Prosecutor, we're ready for your opening statement.
Gentlemen of the jury, today, in this very courtroom, I am going to prove to you beyond a reasonable doubt that this man, Daniel Ponder, committed murder most foul. Yes, like Othello of old, he entered that house out yonder on the hill, went to his lady's couch, and then suffocated to death his young, innocent, beautiful, 98-pound bride. It was a fit of pure jealousy, bubbling from a wellspring of an unpredictable and, dare I say it, malevolent heart.
He's good.
Dad, Bo, you want to say something for the defense?
The court will please note that my name is DeYancey Clanahan, and I will prove to y'all that he didn't do it.
Mr. Gladney, please call your first witness.
Mr. Truex Botkin to the stand. Would you tell us your occupation?
Clay County Coroner.
Clay County Coroner. Did you examine the body of that sweet, innocent victim?
Yes, sir.
And what would you say caused her to be struck down in the very prime of her young life?
Heart failure, due to natural causes.
And what?
Or, I mean, other than natural causes. It could be. Well, that's what I meant to say. Could have been other than natural causes, I think.
This is the case of the state versus Daniel Ponder we're on today, Bodkin. Put your mind on your work. Suppose I acted that way.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Now, when you examined the body, did you happen to take note of several strange bruise marks on the victim's throat?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Now, in your experience, have you found that bruises of this type are consistent with natural causes?
Oh, no, sir.
No. Would they be more in keeping with, say, strangulation?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. No further questions. Your witness.
Mr. Bodkin, how many fingers am I holding up?
I say, between 1 and 5.
Let the record show that I held up 3 fingers for the coroner. That'll be all, Mr. Bodkin. Thank you.
The witness is dismissed.
Watch your step.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my. Let's get you on back here, Mr. Bud. I think that was a trick question.
Daniel, take your seat.
Uncle Daniel, sit down now.
Mr. Gladney, call your next witness, please.
Mrs. Tea Cake McGee to the stand, please.
Here's somebody I never expected to see testify in 1,000 years. And it's her best dress and a fresh Leota hairdo.
I certainly do.
Be seated.
Mrs. McGee, do I understand that the accused left you at the sacred altar of matrimony and ran off with a child who, for all intents and purposes, was a total stranger?
I can't deny that.
And are you aware that he awarded another female, a very attractive female, I might add, an entire filling station?
Well, he is known to be generous.
Well, come, Mrs. McGee. Would you say this is the way a normal person behaves?
Well, there's not the least thing normal about Daniel Ponder. Anybody told you that would be pulling your leg.
Now that we've established he's erratic, to say the least.
I object, Your Honor.
I'll allow it.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Mrs. McGee, is it not true that the accused once threatened to kill you dead?
Well, I would have to say yes.
And isn't it also true that you were known to sleep with a loaded gun beside your bed?
Well, yes, but that's not...
Oh, it's all right. I see. Now, Mrs. McGee, has any other gentleman of your acquaintance ever offered to kill you dead?
Objection, Your Honor.
No, it's okay. Keep going.
Not that I can remember.
That's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, Miss Tea Cake.
Okay. Dancing.
Did you actually believe that Daniel Ponder meant what he said? That he intended to kill you dead?
After the way he broke his promise to me, I didn't know what to believe about anything he said.
Well, of course you were angry, embarrassed and humiliated by the treatment at the hands of Mr. Ponder. Now, could that in any way, Miss Tea Cake, have colored your testimony here today?
It could have, D'Yancey Clanahan, but it didn't.
I have nothing further for this witness.
The witness is dismissed. Please call your next witness, Mr. Gladney.
Mr. Ovid Springer to the stand, please.
I never dreamed when they called me as a witness it would be for their side.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Please be seated.
Would you please tell us your name, sir? Well, we know you're a hostile witness, but surely you remember your own name.
Do us all a favor, Ovid, and please tell Mr. Gladney your name.
I am Ovid Springer, a friend of the Ponder family, and everybody knows that Uncle Daniel wouldn't hurt a flea.
Tell us, Mr. Springer, what's your occupation?
I'm a traveling salesman of ladies' notions.
Oh. And your business takes you to many different parts of the world?
I should say so. Just this month, I've been in Biloxi, Mobile, Slidell, and even New Orleans.
Doesn't your business also take you to the city of Memphis?
I have a good many customers there, yes.
Well, I have it on good authority that you were recently in the city of Memphis.
That is true, yes.
And while there, did you not see a young lady whom we all know with her sister?
Yes.
And were they not standing outside a picture show cavorting with some soldier boys?
Well, I can't say I saw any.
What was that person's name, sir?
Bonnie D. Ponder.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. We can't hear you. Could you speak up?
Bonnie D. Ponder.
No, that's just not true.
Daniel, is there something you wish to say?
No, Your Honor. We're fine. Thank you.
Excuse me?
What is it, Miss Edna Earl?
Dinner's ready at the Beulah.
Good, I'm hungry. Mr. Gladney, you're finished with this witness, aren't you?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
don't really need to cross-examine, do you?
Well, Your Honor.
Quick for dinner.
I guess not.
Eloise, I need a withdrawal slip.
Oh. Well, today's not Friday, Uncle Daniel.
I know, I just need a little walking around money.
Oh. How's the trial going?
Oh, we're having a grand time, yeah. Everybody's there and all dressed up. Peacocks came in all the way from Polk. Can you imagine that? Yeah, I just hope I get a chance to talk, because I've got a story to tell.
Oh, I wish I could see it. But somebody's got to mind the bank. Oh, how much walking around money did you need?
Give me all I've got.
Anybody got any idea where Uncle Daniel took off to?
He just left the courthouse without saying a word.
He's not like him to miss chicken and dumplings.
Well, I gotta tell you, it's looking bad for Uncle Daniel. I mean, once this thing about Memphis comes up, it makes it look like he's got a motive for murder. And that made an impression on the jury, big one. Half the jury's country folks, they're likely to sympathize with the Peacocks.
It's all my fault. I wished I'd never opened my mouth about Memphis.
It's not your mouth I'm worried about, Obed. It's Uncle Daniel's. He's determined to speak up and tell his side of the story.
If he speaks up, he's liable to hang himself. You know, you're the one that's got to tell us what happened in that room the night Bonnie D died. It's all on you, Edna Earl.
I'm aware of that.
Tadpole, oh, I mean, Mr. Clanahan, where's your client?
We expect him shortly, Your Honor.
What we have here is a delay.
What we have here is a dangerous criminal on the loose. Why, at this very moment, he may be out there threatening the life of another innocent
Your
young
Honor,
child.
Uncle Daniel wouldn't think of running away. He's probably out somewhere giving someone a helping hand.
We can't wait all day.
Hello. You want a lollipop? Okay. Here you go. There we go.
Daniel.
I've got raspberry and rainbow. Everybody's a grabbing here.
Daniel. Daniel. Daniel, stop that. Sit down.
Yes, sir. All right, here you go.
You ready for your turn, DNC?
The defense calls Miss Edna Earl Ponder. Would you describe the events that followed when Bonnie D. summoned your uncle to Ponder Hill?
I drove 30 miles an hour under my usual speed limit, but it was storming cats and dogs by the time we pulled up at the old place.
Well, tell the court what you and Uncle Daniel found when you went in the parlor.
Well, you could hardly see a thing. The electricity was all knocked out.
Well, where was Bonnie D?
She was hollering and carrying on the divan with her head hidden in the pillows. And while Uncle Daniel went to look for a lamp to light, I tried to comfort the poor little thing. And it was then that a ball of fire came right down the chimney and scared Bonnie D to death.
Oh, were you shocked, upset?
I felt faint. I went into the bathroom to get some smelling salts, and I remember I looked at myself in the mirror to see how I was taking it, and I was as pale as a sheet.
Were you surprised by Bonnie D's just sudden demise?
I can't say I was. She was such a frail little thing. A gust of wind could blow her away.
Well, how would you describe Uncle Daniel's feelings for Bonnie D?
He worshipped the ground she walked on.
And could you imagine, even under any circumstances, even a fit of jealousy, that he would ever do her harm?
He would never hurt a hair on her pretty little head. If Uncle Daniel ever did anything to be sorry for, it was more than he intended.
Thank you, Miss Edna Earl. You've been most helpful. You're a witness.
Miss Ponder, is it true that threats to kill husband or wife don't amount to a hill of beans around here?
Well, it depends on who says it. It would be different if you took someone like Willie Bell Kilmichael out in the country. Now, she really does empty a load of birdshot into her husband's britches ever so often. She does it all the time because she means it. But Uncle Daniel didn't mean it. We are not that kind of people. Ask around, they'll tell you.
That's right.
All right, Miss Ponder. Oh, could you straighten me out on one more thing? A ball of fire. I've got yet to meet one. Might not know one if I met it on the road. What exactly does a ball of fire look like?
Well, if you don't know what a ball of fire looks like by now, I'm afraid it's too late to tell you.
But go ahead and try.
This one looked like a flaming yellow ball. It careened around the parlor and out through the beaded curtains, flying as light as a butterfly with wings.
And this ball of fire, you say, scared Miss Bonnie D to death. Who else saw it?
Just me and Uncle Daniel.
That's right.
Well, there you have it, gentlemen of the jury. The only unbiased witness able to prove the innocence of the defendant is a ball of fire. Well, should we ask Lawyer Clanahan to bring it to the witness stand?
The defense isn't objecting to that, I will.
Okay. I object.
We'll have no stump speeches here, Mr. Gladney. That will be stricken from the record.
All right.
Miss Edna Earl, you may step down.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I object, Your Honor. This woman is not qualified to answer that question.
Tell us where you take it, Mr. Yancey.
This was the worst storm in recent history. And one of the people who was at the center of its fury is our present witness. I would like her to tell us what it was like and what effect it had on the deceased.
Proceed.
What's the loudest noise I ever heard? Boom! Boom! Rocky Rock! Almost scared me to death.
Boys, come on in.
Whoa, what? What is that thing?
It's a tree, Judge. Now, do you know this tree?
Oh, that's our magnolia tree. Or was.
I would like to submit the remnants of a magnolia tree that once grew right next to the Ponder house. Come on now. I want you to note the withered leaves and the lightning marks. Put it down right here. That's great. Now, I submit to you that it was the racket this tree made being struck and the blinding flashes of lightning that caused the heart of Miss Bonnie D. Ponder to fail in her bosom.
Yes, sir. That's what got her. You hit the nail right on the head.
And on the night of the great storm, would you describe what happened?
Miss Bonnie D. hollered for me to come into the parlor. She was trying to drag the divan over to the middle of the room, trying to get away from the thunder and the lightning.
And that's when Miss Ponder and her uncle come into the parlor, was it not?
Sometime around then.
Now, tell us all about that ball of fire that Miss Edna Earl said scared Bonnie D. to death.
I can't do that.
Why not?
After I moved the divan, another big boom! Rocky rock! I ran to the back bedroom and got under the bed.
Well, after you came back into the parlor, what did you see?
Miss Bonnie D. dead, in Mr. Daniel's arms.
So you never saw Uncle Daniel struggle with her or strike her or in any way cause her death?
He wouldn't do such a thing. Mr. Daniel loved that little girl more than life itself.
Thank you, Miss Winfield. I have no further questions.
Miss Wingfield, first of all, I'd like to thank you for being here and for giving such honest testimony. Now, when you returned to the parlor, describe again what you saw.
Miss Bonnie D. was limp as a dish rag in Mr. Daniel's arms, and Miss Edna Earl was snapping her eyes shut.
Let the record show that your testimony is directly contrary to that of another important previous witness for the defense. The most important previous witness, Miss Edna Earl Ponder.
I got no cause to lie.
During the day of Miss Bonnie D's demise, was the defendant in contact with his wife?
He wanted to talk to her, but she's so scared to use the telephone, so I took the message.
No, what was that message? Do you remember the exact words?
He said, if you don't take me back, I'm gonna kill you dead.
Did the defendant say this in a threatening manner?
Just said it to her the way he always say it to her.
Oh, he's made this statement before.
Lots of times.
Miss Wingfield, when a man makes this kind of threat to his wife over and over to kill her dead, you think there might be some connection?
Mr. Daniel would never harm hair on that child's head. Now you get somebody else to make up your stories for you. I'm going home and finish
Now, hold
mine.
on, Narcissa. We're not through with you yet.
Well, I have no further questions, Your Honor, although Mr. Clanahan may have another question or two on redirect.
No, Your Honor, not for this witness, thank you. But could I just take a minute, please?
Very well.
Is it my turn now? No, Daniel. I gotta think. We're in a fix now.
Everybody else has said everything they're gonna say. Everybody else has everything they're gonna say. Everybody else is going to. Everybody else has already talked. It's my turn now.
The defense requests permission to call one Johnny Reed Peacock. State your name, please.
Johnny Reed Peacock.
Now, I believe it a fact that you recently enjoyed a trip to Memphis, Tennessee with your sister.
But, yeah, that's
Sir.
No.
Sit down now.
Well, y'all have a good time?
It was quite nice.
Well, tell us about it. What'd y'all do?
We went to a lot of picture shows. Never saw the same show twice. Then we got back home. The end.
Well, you behave yourself like a perfect lady, right?
Yes, sir, as far as I know.
And Bonnie D, she behaved herself too, didn't she?
I reckon so. But she wasn't in Memphis. She stayed home in Polk so she could eat Mama's greens. It was me and Treva in Memphis.
Treva?
My other sister. Right yonder.
Bonnie D wasn't even in Memphis?
That's what I've been trying to tell everybody. Edna Earl, turn her loose. It is way past my turn.
Down.
No, I'm going to have my say. My foot's going to sleep.
Is this a demand to testify?
Daniel, listen. If you testify now, you're going to have to fire me.
Well, I sure hate to do that, but I'd rather be up there talking myself than hear you and all these other people getting my story wrong.
Look, it looks like you're just going to have to choose between you and me.
Well, then I choose me. You're fired, Tadpole.
I quit calling me Tadpole.
Oh, run along home, Deancy. Give your grandfather my love.
Daniel, you know how this works. You've got to let somebody else ask the questions before you can give the answer.
Yeah, well, he's an up-and-comer. I choose him. Don't y'all think he's done a good job? Okay.
Why don't you take the stand now?
Okay. Why don't you step down from there, darling?
You swear
I do.
the whole truth and nothing but...
Mr. Ponder, is it true your father once took you to Whitfield Asylum for the purpose of having you committed?
Yes, sir. That is true.
What, were you acting crazier than usual?
No, sir. So I learned to take his place one day.
Well, I'm glad my daddy didn't put me in an insane asylum to get me to take his place.
Maybe you should have.
Aside from a filling station, what else have you given away lately?
Oh, I don't know. Edna Earl keeps track of all that. You have to ask her.
Yeah, well, why don't I just tell you? Let's see. One white-faced heifer calf, a pair of fan-tailed pigeons, cow pasture during drought, set of false teeth, a new pickup truck.
I did.
Your own cemetery plot. What makes you so generous?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just a happy person. I like to make other people happy, too.
Do you love your wife, sir?
Yeah, indeed I did. She was no bigger than a minute, pretty as a doll, and a natural-born barber.
Would you describe the circumstances surrounding her death?
Well, it sure wasn't the way Edna Earl said it was, because I'm the one who went to Bonnie D on the divan, not Edna Earl. Because I went to kiss her and hug her. But you might hug your wife too hard. Did you ever do that, Mr. Gladney?
No.
I killed that sweet little girl. I killed her by loving her too much. Should have left her in that beauty shop. If I hadn't married Bonnie D, she would be alive today.
There it is. There it is, gentlemen. There it is, Your Honor. We have his confession at last.
We'll put it in the hands of the jury.
I guess I won't be needing this where I'm going.
Daniel, what do you think? Daniel! Oh, for crying out loud. Daniel! Order! Order in this courtroom! Order! 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 Order!
We've reached a verdict, Your Honor.
Very well. What is it?
We find the defendant not guilty.
I'd give you some more, Miss Tea Cake, but my money's all vamoosed. I went to that fair every whip stitch, morning, noon, and night. Must have rode that Ferris wheel 9 times. I'd no sooner get home after dark and I'd clamp Edna Earl by the arm and I'd say, look, girl, look back down yonder at all those lights still a-burning. What do you say we ride that Ferris wheel just one more time?
And we could. One more time. My Uncle Daniel's just like your uncle, if you've got one. He loves happiness. And sometimes he gets carried away.
This involves a football morning, does it not? No, it doesn't. I've heard the story.
To learn more about ExxonMobil Masterpiece Theater and American Collection, visit PBS online at pbs.org. Funding for American Collection comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the ExxonMobil Corporation, and viewers like you, partners in honoring the best of American literature and drama.